So one of the main things that I try to tell anybody who's trying to get started selling on Etsy is to never make anything from scratch. You want to make sure that you are aligning your products with things that are already proven in the marketplace, but you actually want to use creative designs from other people and add multiple designs to it and make it your own. And there's one place I use that will actually help you with that process. And this particular place helps me create my t-shirt designs in a way where I'm able to upload multiple in one day. And I want to share that all with you right now. So welcome back to the video, my friends. You're new here. My name is Jade. On this channel, I do everything from how-to videos as well as step-by-step guides, teach you exactly how to create and sell your own digital products online. And so if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. And from time to time, I talk about how to create a passive income stream with print-on-demand products, just like in this video. And so if you want a quick step of how to get started with Etsy, check out my free webinar in my description box below. I go over the main 3 things you need to focus on if you want to have a winning shop on Etsy. Again, this is totally free to you. Just check out my link down in my description box below. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Creative Fabrica today. This is the #1 place I use to help me find designs I can place on my t-shirts. There's several other ways you can actually make these designs your own. Again, you don't want to just leave these things as the original design and place them on your particular print-on-demand products. The goal here is to utilize multiple designs that's already there, add some things, take some things away, and create this as a more valuable product. So I want to take you through how I do that right now. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Creative Fabrica. This is the main place again where I find all of my t-shirt designs that help me actually sell on Etsy. Again, I'm a firm believer that you should never start from scratch, but start from things that are already proven to sell. And again, once you already know your product niche and certain things are selling well, then it should be easy for you to identify what products you need to actually download from a Creative Fabrica and then upload to Canva and do some more things like I want to share with you. Now, again, if you want to use Creative Fabrica, you can check out my link in my description box below. It will take you over to a special area where you are able to use Creative Fabrica for an entire month just for $1. And after that, you get a special discount as well. So Creative Fabrica have their own licensing guide for you to have a better understanding of how to use their product. However, from my understanding with these products is that you want to make sure that you are creating your own design from the things that they give you. Again, it's not okay for you to just take an element or a design and plop it onto your print-on-demand product. Again, the goal here is to add value to the original designs. Again, you want to add different things, take some things away, add some color in so that your design can be unique from the original state. So one of the things that we want to do is create a mom shirt. Mom shirts always sell well. And so we're going to jump in Creative Fabrica and see if we can find any mom shirts that we can change the original design and add some more things of our own. So in our case today, I already found a mom shirt that can be very helpful for us. And now we're going to go ahead and download this to our computer. This comes in several different files, SVG, PNG, ESP, but our focus today is going to use this as the PNG format. And this is going to be extremely helpful when we move this over into Canva. Canva is a great place, again, to add some more value. In our case today, we're going to take some things away from this design and add some things in. Again, we're going to work from a canvas today for t-shirts. A great size for this is 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. Now we're going to bring in our design from Creative Fabrica. Again, we're going to use the PNG file because again, we're going to utilize this to take some things away and add some things in. So now we have our mom life shirt. And again, the goal here is to change some things up. We don't want to leave this as the original design. Again, we want to add some more value to the marketplace, and adding value doesn't necessarily mean adding tons of things to the image. It can be taking some things away. It can be adding one element in. It can mean change some colors to the original design. But again, the goal here is that we want to add some more value. You can work from several different file formats. In our case today, we're going to work from the PNG file format. However, I do want to share with you why the SVG file format is so important. We're going to drop this in here is because the SVG file format gives you the opportunity to change some of the original colors. So as you can see here, this is our PNG format and it does not give us any color options at the top. However, when we added the SVG file format of the same design, we have some colors here we can change. And whatever the color is here, in our case black, whatever's black on here will be changed as well. Let's change this to orange and see what it's talking about here. Again, all the black changed to orange, but again, we want to keep the black because the black is kind of focused on what we're working with. If you want to change one of the colors to a different color, again, we have that here, a little army fatigue going on. And so again, this is what I mean by changing the original design, taking some things away, adding some colors in. It doesn't need to be a lot of change to the design, but it needs to be different from the original state. In our case today, we're going to work for the PNG file. We're going to take some things away from our original design. Now, if you're using the Canva Pro version, then you have the option to remove the background from the image. Again, this is for the paid version, but you may be saying there's no background. Why would we do that? Well, it's because we want to take some things away. Now, there's two things we can do. We can crop out the bottom here and take some things away. That's an easy fix, right? There, it's done. But if you have a little bit more robust design, then you can actually go in here and go to background remover, and we're going to have this little erase tool. Again, we don't have any background right now, but this gives us the option to bring up the erase tool. And again, if your design is a little bit more robust than what we have here, then this erase tool, you can actually erase certain things from it. If we want to erase the sunglasses, we can do that here and add our own sunglasses in. Again, the goal here is to change this from the original design. And again, what's so good about using this erase tool is we can go into our own elements with Canva and add our own sunglasses here. And again, adding value does not necessarily mean, you know, adding things to it. Adding value can mean taking some things away. Then I can zoom in here and get closer to my design. I can change the size of my brush to be bigger or to be smaller. This is just one way to add a unique design style a little bit later when we use some elements from Canva. And if for some reason, you know, you feel like, oh man, I made a mistake, it's okay. Click the restore button and you can just hover over the area where you messed up and just restore the image. And again, start from where you left off. Now we can go in Creative Fabrica and go find some sunglasses to add value to our design, or you can jump into Canva and look at the elements and see if there are any sunglasses or different elements you can add to this original design. You can use both. Again, just find out what works best for your design. Grab them from Creative Fabrica or grab them from Canva. But again, you want to add some things to what we already see here. And so I'm going to share with you how to do that now. So as you can see with Creative Fabrica, they have a ton of different sunglasses you can use. But in our case today, we're going to go ahead and pull from this. And again, the same thing that we taught you in the other videos, that we can hit download and use this for our own design. All right, so we grabbed some sunglasses from Creative Fabrica. And as you can see here, they're not really outlined as we like them to be. That's okay. We're going to go back into our background remover. So again, go to edit. Change the background or remove the background because we want this to be a transparent background for our image. And as you can see, now we have that transparent background. And so we're going to click apply because everything is good here. And again, one of the things that we want to do is shrink this to the proper size so that we can actually lay these sunglasses over our image. Try to figure out what is the best for you. Again, this can just be something you can work on throughout your time. All right, so we have our design here. I think that looks pretty good. Again, this is the original that we're working from. And then we have this here. Again, you can just, you know, change this up to line up a little bit better if you want to. But in our case today, I think it's okay with what we have. And again, it has Hello Summer, so that makes it already different here. And we know we have some words at the bottom, hashtag mom life. But for right now, we're going to focus this as a teacher t-shirt. We already know teachers are out for the summer in the case of our video today. And so we want to add at the bottom, teacher life. So one of the things that I always tell people is that look at the font style that you see on designs that are selling. Again, you want to learn from bestsellers. And so if a font style is selling all the time, then you want to add that same font style into your own design. And again, give your own variation of words. So we know hashtag mom life is popular, as well as hashtag teacher life. So we want to add that to our design. Now, before we add our text, if you believe that your design is all good, then one of the things you can do so you don't mess anything up, right? You can go in here and highlight all and just hit group. And now the entire image is just one solid piece. This is good again if you know that you're going to add some things in and you don't want to change your alignment. You just want everything to be set as it is. To just hit group. And then anytime you move this image, anytime you make it small or large, then guess what? Everything changes as well. So we have our particular image here set for us. Now we want to go ahead and add some text. We want to go ahead and drop a text in here. And our text is going to be hashtag teacher life. So we want to focus on a font style that's already selling pretty well in the marketplace. And so in our case today with this teacher shirt, we want to focus on a script style font. Go into the top here to fonts, Let's type in script, and we see all the different options that come up. So in our case today, this is the font style that we're going to use for our t-shirt. Again, you can find one that fits your overall design. If you want to make it smaller, go ahead and grab the edges of your font. And again, we can look at the separation from top to bottom. I think we can make the text a little bit larger here, and I think our image looks pretty good right here. So one of the things that we're going to do to upload this to our print partner is save this as a PNG file. What you would do then, we'll go into your particular image. Our case is the first page. We're going to hit download. We're going to head over to PNG and set this as a transparent background. Our size is already set for 5,000 and 5,000, which is a great size to keep all of the image quality once we upload this to our print partner. And we're going to just hit download on our first page. So if you already have your print partner set up, the thing you would do next is upload this to your print partner and make sure this is aligned the right way so you can get ready for your t-shirt mockups. So now we're going to go ahead and move over to our t-shirt mockup. Now that we have all of our elements grouped together, what you would do here is hit copy on the image and go all the way down to your mockup and hit paste. And we're going to move this down a little bit in such a way that they can fit onto our t-shirt the right way. And again, we want to make sure this is right in regards to our t-shirts being done on our print partner as well. So I think that looks pretty good there. Now, one of the things I also do before I export this as my t-shirt mockup is that I bring down the opacity of all the things I added here, because I want this to look like it blends inside of the shirt, like it's a part of the print of the shirt. And so because I use multiple different things here, I use some sunglasses, I use some of the headpiece there, as well as a font. All of these will be set for their own element. So I want to bring the opacity down for all of my elements here. And so I'll click one of them, go to the opacity feature and bring this down till I think it is blending well. I think 90 will be good for right now. Again, I can always go back and change it. Highlight my sunglasses here. Do the same thing here. Go down to 90. And again, I think that looks pretty good there as well. And for my font, I want to go and set this for opacity 90. And again, see how that looks. I can bring the font down a little bit more to make that blend. Maybe we can do 85. And that looks pretty good there. So now that I set this all down with the opacity, we can see that this really blends in well with our t-shirt. And this will be a great place for us to add more t-shirt mockups in. So let's say, for instance, I want to add a real model for my mockup t-shirt. I can simply add a new page here. I can go into the places where I store my different mockup images. If you're using Canva, Canva has a ton of things you can already use. So we're going to pull some things from Canva. Again, drop this person here in. Bring up our design to get the t-shirt in focus, and then we're just going to simply copy and paste from our mockup, because now we already have our opacity set. So I'm copying and pasting from my mockup to add to my second mockup. And again, I can change the size here and make sure this is fitting well in my overall t-shirt design. So as you can see, now we have two t-shirt mockups we can use for our Etsy listing. We have a great flat lay as well as a t-shirt with a real model, and all of this came from this original design. Again, this is what we worked from, and this is what we have now. And as you can see, this is totally different from what we began with. This is what I mean by not creating things from scratch, adding some value to design that's already made so you can speed up your process. The more you get used to utilizing designs that's already made, the quicker then you will begin to create products you can list on Etsy. So as you can see, finding these t-shirt designs is very easy if you know where to look and how to change them to make them your own. This is the #1 place I found all of my t-shirt designs, where I'm able to create things in a quick pace, as well as find great designs to add some value to the Etsy marketplace. Now in this video, I didn't have time to talk about how to make sure you promote your products the right way with keywords, as well as some other sales tactics. However, if you want to check out the next video of how to make sure your products will get found in search, make sure you check it out right here. And again, if you want to see more content like this, I release new videos every single week, teach you exactly how to make passive income online. So if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. As always, my friends, I will see you in the next video.